Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rachel of Gathered Plans. I have a different kind of video for you and I'm super excited and have been very eager to share this with you all. A company by the name of Phomemo reached out to do a partnership with me, and just to read off of the website here, Phomemo is a pocket printer and is a direct thermal printer, meaning it does not use any ink whatsoever. So with that being said, I'm sure you're thinking, okay, well, will it eventually fade? And the answer is yes. So I'll go over the two different kinds of papers that were sent to me, but this printer specifically is the M02 pocket printer and it retails for about $70. I will have all of the different kinds of printers listed here. I'll try to do like a screenshot of everything. And from my understanding, there are three different kinds of printers that are on their website and different kinds of papers too. So there's a little something for everyone, and whatever you need this printer for, they have, and I can guarantee you I'm super excited for this. I've watched several reviews and how people use this in their bullet journals, in their everyday planners like their happy planners, Erin Condren. I'm so excited. And then there's different kinds of papers that come with it as well, and they retail from about $11 to $20, just depending on what kind of printer paper that you want. So let's just go right into this paper here. So they sent me two different ones, and each comes with three. So the one on the left is a long-lasting thermal paper on transparent adhesive paper, so basically clear sticker paper. And the one on the right is a customized 2-year paper, and basically this is a white sticker paper. So basically, if you know the sticker game, it's clear paper or white paper, right? But I understand, I think it is glossy paper, so I'm not 100% sure on that. So this is my very first unboxing review ever, so I'm kind of nervous about it, but I thought it would be a great idea to utilize this in my B6Stalogy. As you guys know, I did do a B6Stalogy pre-plan with me a while back, and I got so many positive reviews and comments on this, so thank you so much. That means the world to me. So I'm excited to, get back into my B6Stalogy, do another pre-plan for the upcoming week, and hopefully you guys enjoy this as well. Don't forget to check them out. I will have a code linked below, so you can use my referral link either to Amazon or to their direct website, and, check them out and see if you like it, and hopefully my review helps you guys out in deciding what you want to use this for as well. I've already removed the clear packaging, but I just want to go over everything on the box here with you. So it does say iOS, Android, Bluetooth, and lithium battery. And then on this side, it does say it can scan, print images, horizontal printing, create to-do, and print Word documents. So I know I'm probably a little weary about the Word documents, and you probably are too, because this is a smaller printer. It's not going to print an 8.5 by 11 letter size paper, but it certainly will shrink your notes and you can take them along with you, give them along to a classmate, etc. Whatever you need it for, make to-do lists, so on and so forth. So I think that's still pretty neat, and I'm just going to go ahead and open this puppy up real quick. So you always get like your little manual here. I'm always that person that never reads manuals. I'm the worst at anything, so don't ever ask me to put together something for you because it will look completely different. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty simple and self-explanatory. I like how simple it is because there's just not too much that goes along with it. And then here, you have the actual product, and then you get the charging ports. So it's very simple. I like that the port is pretty small. If you have like a charger on your desk, I always have like the little lamp charger, so that's really helpful. And then it does come in this nice packaging. And then here it does have a clear protecting sheet too. I don't know what it's called, so bear with me. And oh, this is so cute and pretty. It's super lightweight. The weight actually says it is, let's see, product weight is 190 grams, and the dimensions are 3.3 by 3.2 by 1.6 inches. So it's pretty cool. Holding it upside down. And then here you just get some more of the product information as well. This is where the paper comes out of, and then here you have your power button, and this is how you open your product. So pretty simple. And what's really neat is that it already comes with paper inside, and they've already sent me two. So I'll go over these again. You have your clear paper, which is longer lasting, and you have your white paper, which is only intended to last for 2 years. So I was thinking this would be really great for scrapbooking, right? But the downside about that is if you want picture to last. Obviously, if it's a scrapbook, you want to be able to look at it 5 years from now, 10 years from now, so on and so forth. This will eventually fade, and from my understanding, when I look at the pictures, it does have this like pixelated vintage look to it, which I love actually for journaling. So it's really cool to have that, especially if that's the kind of look that you're going for. But I wouldn't recommend this for, you know, scrapbooking if you want something to last a very long time, because it's going to fade eventually. Like the worst thing I could think of is if you're looking at something 10 years from now and then you open the page and all of the pictures are like white and faded, I would just cry. So that's something that you don't want to use this for, and that's not what this printer is intended for, okay? So this printer is only meant for memos and notes, so hence the name Phomemo. And so I'm rough with everything, and I accidentally tore this box already, but like I said, you do get 3 rolls, and I feel like that's very, very generous for the price that you pay, and it's a lot, you know, you get so much for it. And so I'm not quite sure what kind of paper is already in this, but from my understanding, the actual words have to go on the bottom side, and then the white paper goes on the top. So let's go through this together. So that rips very nicely, by the way, and like I said, as you guys saw, even though I fast forwarded through that, it is pretty, I was pretty rough with that. But it does tear very nicely. Like I said, you want the words to be facing the printer, and then you want the white piece facing upward. So I'm just going to go ahead and close this puppy. I just want to make sure, okay, because I want to make sure that it actually latches on to the paper. All right. So once the paper is in there, I believe you can turn this on and then it turns green. So obviously if you don't have paper in there, it's going to be red, and then when you cut it on, it will turn green, and then you're good to go. And it does show on here all of the colors of the, here we go. So this page does specify all of the different colors of the lights, or what they're supposed to mean. So let's put that guy aside. And let's get right into this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to print something. I'm really excited. That is so cool. And so this is perfect. I think it's really awesome. And again, it does have like this pixelated effect, so it's not a very clear line, but it is a thermal printer, so you just have to be very understanding of that. But I think it's cool because you're not paying for ink, and it looks awesome. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna go ahead and print a few more things here. This next function is a scanning function, so basically you just take a picture of whatever you want and then you print it. This is embarrassing. Let's just all take a moment to appreciate the wonderful autocorrect. No, but in all seriousness, I love that you can type things up. Basically, they're called notes in this app, and you just print it out. There are tons of different functions, but there is this one that's called microprint, and basically you just print really tiny. This next function is a banner, and it's as simple as that. You basically create a banner. Be careful when you use this next function. Do not make the ruler too long that you end up using all of your paper, but this is basically a ruler on the go. I made such a big mess, but I had so much fun using this printer. The app is very straightforward and simple to use, and I can really appreciate that. I think Phomemo did it right when it came to creating their app, because I don't know about you, but when I'm using products and if the app is not easy to use, it'll turn me off immediately, because to me simplicity is key and just efficiency too. So I'm going to now use some of these stickers and plan and do a pre-plan in my B6 Stalogy. I feel like this printer is so functional for people in school, if you are just wanting some form of creative outlet. And just like the functionality of this ruler, making labels, banners, I was actually thinking while making this banner, if you have kids that have to do projects on poster boards, you can certainly like make the titles or headers of things on the poster board using this printer, because you know it's not going to last forever and doesn't need to, right? Because it's just going to be for a school project. And then you can make a title using this, and it's adhesive, so you don't have to use glue, you just stick it right on. And I just feel like that is so helpful. And I would have loved to have this when I was in college, because I would have totally made all of my projects off of this. So now if you're interested in watching me, I'm just going to go ahead and do a pre-plan, use some of these stickers, and just have fun. I'm going to be pulling in this Zebra mild liner pen. I got this from Japan, so I don't know the exact name of the color, but it is basically just a yellow. I like it because it's a little bit more mustardy than like a bright highlighter yellow. And this is a dual Sharpie or marker, so you have the highlighter part and then you get the Sharpie point or tip, whichever you call it. And I got this formatting from Lillian.letters on Instagram. She's got gorgeous spreads, so I want to give her all the kudos. She gives me so much inspiration with her B6 Stalogy, so go check her out if you guys haven't already. She is the bomb. I found this super cute picture from Etsy, and I highly recommend going on Etsy to get a lot of your graphics or pictures if you just want to make a creative spread. Here I'm just pulling in some 5mm vertical bow washi from Simply Gilded. This is the white one with gold bows. I absolutely adore these transparent highlighter dots by Honey Inked, and I'm pulling them in the grayscale color. So if you guys have been watching me for quite some time, you know that I love to remove stickers and readjust them. Honestly, I know it's one of my biggest flaws. It really frustrates me that I can't ever be decisive when it comes to this, but it is what it is. But I wanted to figure out if this was removable, the adhesive paper. So I'm going to take this week's script off, and it really removed pretty flawlessly, honestly. It took off only just a little bit of the post-it note. But other than that, I think it did a really good job without tearing the paper, so that's definitely a plus. Alright guys, that does it for me. This is the entire spread. I had such a fun time doing this. This was a very creative outlet for me and just took me out of my comfort zone. I am definitely not the most amazing drawer or artistic person, so I feel like this is a great alternative if you still want to be able to do those really cool fancy bujo spreads and basic Stalogy spreads that you see everywhere, but you are just not confident in your drawing skills, which is totally fine because I'm not either. But just be very careful if you do color on this to just let it dry. This is glossy paper, and I think it's awesome that this is pretty removable, so I was able to take off the this week script and just replace it without tearing everything, so that was really cool. This is everything close up. I'll just show this to you guys real quick, and I just had such a good time doing this. It was so fun. I certainly have a lot of ideas for the next time that I do this. I kind of played around with what I was comfortable with and what I know, such as plants and coffee cups, and yeah, this was totally easy to do for me, and I love this. It says small, medium, large Monday, so I had to put that for the day of Monday, which was super cool. So thanks again so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and got some form of inspiration, and check out Phomemo, and I will have my discount code and link below. I believe they are going to have a pretty nice Black Friday sale, so be on the lookout for that. Put it down in your planners, save the date, and do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. I hope that you're doing amazing. Bye guys.